Over 20 police officers this evening have been sent to arrest Fred Matiang'i. You know very well that during campaigns, Fred Matiang'i and the President William Samoei Ruto were not together. I mean, Fred Matiang'i and William Samoei Ruto, they had grudges, and William Samoei Ruto promised Fred Matiang'i that if I win elections, I must revenge Park. And now it is time for William Samoei Ruto to revenge to Fred Matiang'i. This evening, over 20 police officers have been sent to arrest Fred Matiang'i. But this was communicated to Raila Odinga, and Raila Odinga had to communicate to lawyers who have reached at Fred Matiang'i's home, ready to defend him. According to Raila Odinga, first of all, before I continue with the analysis of this video, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Dalmas, and if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take your time and watch this video. The time William Samoei Ruto promised that once he gets into power, Fred Matiang'i must face what he used to do to Kenya Kwanza leaders. Watch this video.
To recommend that we will have a police council chaired by a CS is actually a derogation from the independence of the police. And I want to ask you, we must be careful on where we are going. Today, you may have the latitude to do what you think will be right as per you. Tomorrow, the shoe will be on the other leg.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, freedom is coming, and finally, here is the freedom. That's what Kenya Kwanza team used to preach, and actually, it has come to reality. That's why you've seen what's happening in this country. President William Samoei Ruto is on a mission to make sure that all Azimio elected leaders have joined hands and they're working with him. After that, he has another mission to accomplish, that is arresting all those cabinet secretaries who used to give him stress when he was campaigning, the time they differed with former President Uhuru Kenyatta. And right now, he has started with Fred Matiang'i. So ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I want us to discuss and see what does this mean politically. Raila Odinga has warned William Samoei Ruto. At the same time, he has said that William Samoei Ruto is not the president of this country. He's there illegally because of Wafula Chebukati. If it were not Wafula Chebukati, William Samoei Ruto could have not been the president of this country. And the things are happening in this country, they are the ones he warned Kenyans. He has referred this thing as the time of former president Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. He's saying that this is the way people used to be arrested at night and they used to disappear. Nobody used to know where they are. They are detained. Nobody in the family members who could have known where their beloved ones are. And this is what is happening in this regime. And Raila Odinga is saying that this one is not going to happen in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, this has come a time when we know very well that Fred Matiang'i is assigned a role by the former President Uhuru Kenyatta to make sure that the arrangements of the late Professor George Magoha is in a manner that the late Professor George Magoha is going to be laid in a respectable manner. This came at a time when the president also sent for the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua and other cabinet secretaries to make sure that Professor George Magoha send off will be of a state. It will be of a state function. So this one seems like that there is a force na huenda ikawa hawa watu wamekosana kulingana na the arrangements of the burial that's going to take place on Saturday. So if Fred Matiang'i is arrested, then it means he's not going to attend Professor George Magoha's burial. But this thing will not happen. Ukiangalia vizuri, the way today Jubilee members went to join with William Samoei Ruto, and the other day we saw ODM. So those are over 40 MPs of Azimio la Umoja who have joined to work with William Samoei Ruto. So ukiangalia vile hii story inaendelea, he wants to make sure that all those that are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga and they were elected, they have stopped working with Raila Amolo Odinga. And once they stop working with Raila Amolo Odinga, he will deal with former President Uhuru Kenyatta, Fred Matiang'i, and Karanja Kibicho. Thereafter, he will go for Raila Amolo Odinga, of which I don't think he will dare to touch Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga's followers will not allow this to continue to happen in this country. We don't know whether Raila Amolo Odinga is going to do demonstration in this country to make sure that the country is in the safe hands. And I want to say that whoever is advising the president to do all these things is misleading the president. Right now, if you try to talk with people, they are not happy with the government, the way they are running things. What they asked for the president during campaigns, it's totally against, or it's totally opposite of what they are seeing. Kenyans are suffering, and you have seen the treasurer say that there is no money and the government still will have tough times. So Kenyans must learn to be patient. Those are the things that the president is trying to do, things of arrest, so that Kenyans will forget what he promised, and Kenyans will concentrate on focusing the arrest of such people, big people in this country like Fred Matiang'i, Karanja Kibicho. We don't know what's going to happen to Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have received at this time. Kenyans are trying to follow and see what is going to happen. And as I've said, these are bad ideas. Whoever is advising the president must stop misleading the president. Kenyans will turn against the president. And actually, this is the first president we are going to have in this country who is going to be the first president to lead this country only one term. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this up to the end. Keep on subscribing if you've not subscribed to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that every time I do a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you and have a lovely good night.